questions for Mark? Councillor Saxe.
Yes. Mark, thank you for your deputation and again, giving so much of your volunteer time to the city. But your arguments for these projects you've mentioned were in order to get affordable housing. You recognize that most of these applications, including the ones on Bloor Street, do not result in any affordable housing at all.
At this time, I would say to you that letting it be known to developers who have stuck projects that projects will get unstuck in a minor variance if you meet a certain affordable housing threshold is a policy the city should and could pursue. There are lots of projects that are stuck in this city right now.
Right. So that's something that if we go ahead and adopt a Section 45 bylaw, which is what I'm trying to get done, we can set criteria, which ones can do this and which ones can, and we can insist on significant benefits such as, for example, affordable housing, which we cannot do now.
Yeah,
right?
I would agree that we are encouraging this to give you some kind of leverage.
In other words, you support my request for a bylaw.
I support your request for the staff to report back at this point.
All right, well, I'll take it. Thank you.
No problem.
Are there any other questions for Mark? Councillor Myers.
Thank you. Through you, Chair. Mark, I'm just wondering if you could give us a bit more detail on what you mean by using minor variances for projects to become unstuck.
Well, I think going back to some of these sites that we had in the Housing Now program, the ability to add additional height and density quickly to a project improves the viability, because some of these went out to market in the 2020, 2021 at a certain height and density. In order to make CMHC math work, in order to make construction cost math work in 2024, you are able to adjust parking ratios through a minor variance, add a few floors, make the projects more viable. And we've seen that on the Merton site. The Merton site didn't go through a minor variance. It went through a full rezoning process, but you added 11 floors because the not-for-profit Indigenous housing partner there couldn't make it work at 18 floors. They could make it work at 29. And a lot of these early sites that we've highlighted here are stuck for that reason.
So you would like to see the Committee of Adjustments, I guess, have that discretion to add floors in order to make projects more financially viable from a development point of view, essentially.
Particularly with regards to developments that contain a substantial affordable housing component.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions for Mark? Okay, seeing none, thank you very much for your deputation. That completes the list of deputants.